Hey everybody, it's me RJ. Today we are going to add some refrigerant to the system. This one is empty. If you watch my other video, this went bad and all my system leaked out, so I had to vacuum it. The Schrader valve for the low port. And it's not even a Schrader valve, it's different on here. I showed you on that video. So I just did the vacuum. My stuff's been sitting for a while and we lost the pressure. So yeah, okay. Did I close these already?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, I did. You're right, because I was doing that. Leave me alone. Sorry, y'all. It's been next video. Okay, so this guy's still closed. Good. All right, so first thing I got to do is I got to take this bad boy right here for the line. And mine has an attachment. Not all of them do. Some of them you're going to have to use an attachment that you already have. But this is part of this pump. It came in the kit, so this came with my VivoHome vacuum pump. So you gotta do all that. It's a good system to have. I would thread this with like Teflon, but this nozzle also goes to the pump. So here's our plan. We gotta put, did I show them? 2 pounds?
Not right. In this one.
Almost all vehicles have a little sticker somewhere. R134A refrigerant, factory charge, 2 pounds. Okay, so these are 12-ounce cans.
Oh, hold on.
So I need 2.5, okay? So I'm gonna be at 24, and then I need, what, 8? So 2 and 60% of a third can. I have the third can, all right? We're gonna see what happens. I have the vacuum on there, so I don't have a leak, so I do not need the stop leak one, and I shouldn't need to do the oil for dye that I had because of the leak, because I didn't know until I went in here when I was gonna go hook the dye in, and this thing was just bubbling out. So make sure you have this needle backed out all the way. Shake your can good, so it's, ready to flow good. All right, screw this thing on, and what we're going to need to do is turn the vehicle on. Okay, so you're going to have this here right now. Before I open it, we're going to go in here to the truck. Come on in here. We have a thermometer, and right now inside my vent it is 90 degrees. Okay, so it's gonna get hot. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna turn it to blue. We're gonna turn it to AC, depending on your vehicle. It may be something different every car you're doing. This could be on others. And we're gonna do that.
Outside air.
What?
Outside air.
No, vent.
Yeah, not the recirculating one.
No, you just want the AC vents.
Yes.
Okay, so 90 degrees, that's where we're at. We're gonna leave this running here, hoping this will go here. Leave it right here, okay? There we go. We're gonna get in the truck this time, okay? So as you can see, my AC pump is not spinning. The pulley's free. Can you see the, come around this way, man? Okay, so there's a pulley under there that locks in. When that starts locking in, the system's on. Right now it's not at all. It's not coming on because I have no refrigerant. Okay?
I can see it from here.
Can you see the bolts?
Right in the middle here?
Yes, so in the middle there's some bolts. Right there. See them? That'll start turning. Okay, you want to come stand here and do it though? Because it's real clear from here. See it? Don't lose it. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, Sean, is we're going to pop the can. Yes, I know. Okay, here we go. Boom. I just pierced the can. Okay. And now I have to back it back out so that the coolant's flowing. Okay, through this.
It's not coolant, it's refrigerant.
Refrigerant. Whatever. Leave me alone.
It's a difference.
It's not a difference. We're going to set this right here and watch this. You're going to see this do something right here. Watch.
Don't you hold that upside down?
When I get there, but I can't do it with 3 hands. I'm not an octopus. Okay, see that? There it goes. System is opening. You saw it move. Okay. I like to hold it upside down to help it drain into there better. Now watch that. Eventually that's going to start kicking on. There we go. Does it kick on? No. No? Oh, I didn't know if it means that way up yet. bad boy's not kicked on yet?
No.
Good Lord. We should be kicking on by now.
That might be it.
Nope.
No.
It doesn't kick on if you're low. But I just thought, you know. That's the coolant base. See it? Can you see in that purple? Watch. Yeah. Nothing? See it all flowing?
Yeah.
Stop. See it? It's alright. It's getting cold. I'm sorry, y'all. I knew it wasn't going. It was fighting me. Alright, so here at 12 ounces, this is nowhere near what we're supposed to have. Okay, I'm just going to keep letting this guy drain for a second until I see nothing gets full. Is it on right now? Tell me when it's spinning. Tell me when I'm spinning. Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to close this guy. Okay? We're going to change cans. Don't stand here. This is a little bit of... Not much. Air drain, okay? I was like, this dude was hard. Why did I go on? Run. I'm sorry. It just wasn't... The things were getting cold, but it wasn't sucking it out, and I was like, Okay? And it was fighting me. So you gotta pierce this one, and if you go too far out, it doesn't keep leaking. Okay? Pierce. Open up. Okay? And then you gotta slow it. Is it spinning?
Not right now.
There we go. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it staying on now? Yeah? Yeah, the lines are getting cold, they're starting to work and rumble, and as you see, now it's no longer going. That was the system going, hey, I don't have enough coolant, kicking on and off. Now it's more to where it should be.
Refrigerant.
Refrigerant. Leave me alone.
It's not coolant, goes somewhere
I
else.
know. This is coolant, that's refrigerant. Leave me alone. Everybody knows what's going on here. Okay. We know I need the 2 pounds because I drained, the system was empty, and then I vacuum pumped it, okay? So, we're still getting some every time it kicks on, it's going. What did it say, 90 in the vent? Okay, we're gonna set this here. We're gonna go look at that measurement. Oh yeah, look at that. 55 degrees already, and we don't even have that much in there yet. Okay, oh, got a bee over there. So I'm gonna roll up that side window. That is the outside air. I mean, 54, that is the outside air, the hot air getting sucked through. I'm gonna leave it on it and we'll see. But when you hook it to the recirculated air, it should get a little cooler because it's the air that's already being cooled. We're gonna leave it right this up just to see. I'm gonna seal that up so at least we're not losing. Okay, so we're at 54 degrees coming out of the vent, which is not enough. You will be hot as... And this guy's out of coolant, refrigerant. Boss lady just cracking that whip today, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna back this off. A little more left in this one than the other one. Before I put this last can in, you might get one of systems that you bought at the store that came with this. And these are going to tell you low, which the pump shouldn't be coming on. Filled, and that noise is only while the compressor's running, and it's still going the whole time.
Yeah.
So if that thing's not spinning, then this should be low or high. Depends on the system.
Those don't work.
They don't work that great. They're not real gauges.
Yours said it was in green, but you
so,
were...
filled, yellow, red, see instructions, okay? There's that style there, which you connect to there, and you puncture it that way. You got these that come right directly on the can, and as you can see, they say green is 0 to 25 PSI, then 45 is blue, which is filled on this one, which means good. And then yellow's alert is at 45. That one doesn't go into yellow until what, 50? 50. And then this guy doesn't go into anything till 55, and it doesn't have a yellow, it just has a warning. So you might have a system like this. But if you buy my VivoHome vacuum pump, fix your AC, and maybe you can help somebody else's.
But those said you were in the green and you were overfilled.
You can even go rent these from the pumps or these gauges from Advance, O'Reilly, any of those places. Okay? So we are not at 2 pounds because we know we're empty. So I have 24 ounces, which is not 2 pounds. So about half this can should go in here. So I'm going to puncture it, let it in, and then I'm going to stop that partially through so that I don't use the whole can because I don't want to overfill. So, let's puncture this guy. Okay. Okay, we're open. We're not getting any yet because I haven't done this yet. And there we go, okay? 2, 3. We're running at about 50, it says, on this gauge. Feels like, wow, I went through it quick. Alright, so seal this here. Stop the flow. There's a little in the line. I'm going to go check and see what my vents are doing. I don't want to overfill it, because this would give us to 12, 24, 36, which is...
4 pounds over.
Is that right? Yeah, 4 pounds over. So let's see what we're pumping. We're at 52, which is cold, but it is not cold. Now, here's the thing
What
is...
is it supposed to be at?
Cold. We're in the vent. That's not the temperature in the truck.
Oh.
That is the cold of the air.
Okay.
But the temperature outside is about, what is it, 78? Pause it real quick. Turn it back on. So we're at 80 degrees temperature outside. We got this to 52, so it's a 30-degree drop, which is nice. I mean, it's cold. Does it feel really cold? Mm-hmm. But it's not. You really want, in a vent, to be pumping like 40. Because you got to realize your truck, wherever you're in, is 1,000,000 degrees. 52 is okay, but I would like to get this down to 45. We're going to sit here a few minutes, and then we're going to see what happens when I recirculate. Okay? So, I think I'm about halfway in this can. So what we're going to do here is, I sealed this. I'm going to open this up and let it suck the rest of that food that's there in. Okay, is that running, your compressor?
It's kicking on and off,
Is it?
I think.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so we drain the system now. I'm going to let a little more in. Okay. Okay, so it's got all that coolant out of the line. Okay, we're going to seal this here. Let's go check the thing. So it's not any lower. I have a feeling this thing might have a 52-degree low minimum.
I might say it's range.
It does not.
Somewhere
So I'm going to
down.
go grab my other thermometer and hope that it has a lower range and test it out. We'll be back. All right, everybody, so that's got down to 59, but it is not in there. It's on the outside. This other one is saying 52, and this guy just got down to 50, but we have not done recirculated air yet. So we're going to start kicking that and see what happens. It's nice. but it's not nice enough when you're out working.
It's down to 50.
What is this guy? Yeah, so what's mine? What's that? It's 52. Look it up.
I can't see it.
48. There we go. We're getting there. This is by recirculating air, so we're already pumping 48. This guy might only. Oh, there he goes. 50.
They're meat thermometers.
Yeah, these are meat thermometers, y'all. But that's what I got. Okay, I had one for checking this that was a pen style sticking in there, 46. But I don't know what happened to it.
It's at 46.
Does it feel even colder?
It's at 46.
Does it feel like it's getting colder?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, we're 48. So when I put on recirculating air, because I'm not pulling the air from outside, it's starting to cool. I would like it to get to 40 though. And I'm like, oh, why do you want to keep going? Because I am working and I die. This truck doesn't do well. This stuff is hot. So this heat, she doesn't realize it, but if I can feel that and touch it, that's radiating into the truck. This stuff is hot.
It does make a difference since you put the door panel on though.
Putting the door panel on does. This is only hot here. This used to be the metal just exposed last year, and it was hot all the time, wasn't it? Nothing, so it's insulation. So we're down to 45. It looks like that might be the max I'm gonna get, because I'm pretty good. So we're at 45. This guy's at 46, so that's about what we're pumping. We got the outside there to 54 on that one. This one takes a lot longer.
This one's just connected by a screw.
It's a screw, but that screw is not actually transferring temperature. It's a magnet. This is how it is, and it's the ambient temperature. 47 min is the lowest it's ever been to. I think, is that in here then maybe? Maybe in the house?
Think so.
I don't know. So it's been up to 116 when we're working. Oh, we just went colder, everyone. 43 degrees, and this dropped another. So this is not driving either. Usually vehicles while driving will pull a little cooler because of your RPMs of your engine will help the compressor kick a little. Now this vehicle has a vacuum leak somewhere, is what they say, but I've looked and searched and everybody said, but if you punch the gas, the AC stops for a second. And it seems that everyone that drives this truck has that happen. So we're pumping 43, which is nice. We're gonna stop. We've been doing this whole time, just waiting. We're gonna pause it and come back when we're fully done and show you how it is, okay? All right, everybody, so here we go. It ran at 50, was around where it was all the time. I'm in there. We're pumping 41 degrees out of the vents with the pipe in the vent. The temperature in the truck sitting on the thermometer that's in the back says 60, which is okay. I mean, it is. I would like colder, but it's okay. The reason is because this is a work truck, so I get really hot lately. When I get something cooler than that, it's 80 degrees today, so it's not even at the peak of what the hot that we can get. But it's working, and for someone who's going to be driving this to work and the truck stays on and drives, it's probably going to get a lot better. I might actually take this for a spin and go see if we can get a little cooler out of the vents. We probably can. When you're driving, you get the air coming through here. Right here, you feel it? Well, that's what this is right here. This is the exchanger of the air. The coolant goes through here, the refrigerant goes through here, and the air cools it just like in your AC in your house where it has vents, okay? And then it cycles back through. Okay, so here's the hot used refrigerant. Touch this one. See it? Yeah. This air goes here, and then it comes back out.
It's condensating level.
And it's cold. And then it goes through here. See? And it goes into your evaporator in your car, your AC evaporator, which looks like a little one of these in there, or like a heater cord. It goes through the firewall, goes in there, and the air blows through it. Then it comes back out here, and it's a little cooler. It goes through here. It goes into your compressor, where it compresses it. And after it compresses it, it comes out hot. And then it goes through here, and it gets cooled again. Okay, so that's how it works, okay? Da-da-da, that's what we got. So first thing, make sure you got all your stuff. You got to take this guy, and you want to close him. Okay? stuff was running through there for a while. Okay? So, same thing. You are going to close this guy up. And then we're going to pop them and you're going to lose a little more coolant. Not as bad. It's not high pressure. That's high pressure. Okay? So that's what we got. The system's up. I'm going to go get the high pressure cap and put it on there. Hopefully it's not leaking. Does it look like it's leaking or is it just... No, just to lose the pressure. And the pressure is built. Okay? I'm going to wipe that off. It's not leaking. It's just... Okay, so we're unhooked. That's it. Your 2 pounds what you need. If you're wanting to do stop leak, give that. But you need to realize if you're putting in 3 ounces stop leak, you got to put 3 ounces less of cool refrigerant. You're putting dye in. That dye, some are the refrigerant with dyes, a lot of them are just dyes. Whatever you're putting in, you need to mix it. You don't want to overflow your system and make it work too hard. That's where I'm pumping out, like I said, 41. Kind of iffy on if I could add a little more or not. I'm just going to leave it where it is. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to take a ride, and I'm going to actually show you. So, in case I forget to show you the end of the ride of the thermometer, 41 is what we're pulling out of that. You want anywhere from 35 to 48. I know, that doesn't sound good enough. It doesn't. Not when it's 90 degrees. Okay, if you're in a good car that insulates well, it's probably good enough. This truck just keeps getting hotter. So, yeah, that's it. Link for the VivoHome pump. I'll put some cans for refrigerant if you don't have somewhere to get it for you. That's it, yeah. Please like, subscribe. Every little bit helps during these times. As always, I'm RJ. Okay, everybody, so it never got any better than 39. But the vehicle's getting colder. Like, this stuff is no longer hot to the touch from it. But when I'm at work, we stop and go, so we aren't going to have this drive time of 16 miles or whatever we just did to get everything to cool off.
It's pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for you, it's going to get cool in your vehicle. You do this, you charge it, you get it at that poundage, and, you know, a 39 or 40 in the vents is going to be plenty for you. I'm actually a little chilly right now. You?
Mm-hmm. I'm always cold though.
I definitely need to tint these though. You can feel when I was in direct sun the heat coming through here. And I'm probably going to insulate the roof so that it doesn't get that hot and stay that hot. Even though this is actually insulated now, it's cool. So yeah, I think that's it. So you know, if there's some stuff you want to buy and I put it in the link, please buy it. Help me, help you, help me. Yeah. That's it. So please like, subscribe. Every little bit helps during these times. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. So driving in this, and it got a little bit. We're 37, which is plenty. And so I was saying, you know, I don't think I'm cold enough. That's because this vent was pointing at her. So she had 3 vents. I was like, are you cold? She's like, oh, man. I'm like, are you freezing? The person who like 80 degrees, I need a blanket. Not telling us. So then I turned this bad boy at me, and I could cut glass. So yeah, you get it right the set time. Even with an old system like this, you're gonna freeze out. 37 degrees. The truck's temp dropped to 65 by sitting right here, which is in the sun, but around, which is pretty cold. So I think we're good. I hope this helps you. I know I've rambled on for 8 hours and told you all this, but I'm showing you as doing this as a regular person, because I'm kind of regular. Okay, I'm lying. There's nothing normal about me. Whoop! So that's it. Now, please like, subscribe. I hope this. It's really not that bad though. Refilling your system, especially if you're empty. Then it makes it easier because, you know, boom, 12, 12, and a little more than half. And there we go. Pumping 37 degrees out that vent. It is super chilly in here. That's it. All right. So as always, I'm RJ. Seize the day each and every day. Bye bye.